morning, good evening, or good night, depending on what time you're watching this. It's Nathan here, and it's time for this video. What is up there, Stealth Squad? How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome. Okay, so today we're actually going to be going through the airplane and helicopter skills and which ones you should be using and when. So I've been getting asked about what ones people should be using, and I'm just going to quickly tell you when you should be swapping them. Like, for instance, when the rally lead should not be having rally enhancement. That's one which a lot of people don't think about. So, when you're rallying the building, of course, rally enhancement is the best one you should be using. You should always be trying to have rally enhancement when rallying CC and stuff like that, because it boosts your strength, of course. Now, the bit when I'm saying you shouldn't have it as a rally lead is when you're actually defending. So this may actually give some people a surprise. Some people may already know this. When you're defending, the ones you're rallying with is not always the best ones to have. For instance, Wacko is of course the best one for me to rally the building with. But when defending the building, we should actually be defending with Nikolai's skills because he does better than Wacko. Now, this is where it really throws people. People are like, but Wacko's got better stats. So that's where the rally lead will keep his Wacko in there because Wacko does have better stats. But you're actually going to be changing the lead to a second player who's got Nikolai to be able to benefit you with his abilities. So let's say, for example, I'm the rally lead. I'm the strongest player in the alliance. So I'm rallying the center. I've now taken the center. Now, what I want is the second rally lead to quickly get in there with the defensive heroes. So, for instance, at this stage, I would be using Nikolai for a defensive hero. I'd be using Joker if my Joker's level 4 and above. If my Joker's not level 4 and above, Enju's actually a better hero for me to defend with. And then, instead of using Mikoto, I'd probably use Zoe. She has some very strong abilities to be using for a defense. Now, when my Generation 5 comes, of course I will be going straight into Roxy. Roxy's an amazing hero to defend with, so I'd straight up be swapping it for Roxy. But at this time, I would be using Zoe. After Generation 5 onwards, you would always be using Roxy to defend, because Roxy is so much better to defend than any other hero right now. Same as Nikolai is an absolute great hero to defend with until you get Hank at Generation 8, then you'd be swapping him over to 8. Now, as I said, I'm the second rally lead. I'm going to be using these. I'm going to quickly get, as the second rally lead, I'm going to be getting into that building to defend with the rally enhancement. So that, of course, it will boost the enhancement of the attack. That's what, of course, it does. So because I'm going to be making myself as lead, I'm going to be using that ability to try and boost it. Now, the main rally lead with the best stats, of course, still wants his main heroes in there. But what he's going to do is he's going to recall that main march with the heroes I showed earlier, being Wacko, Mikoto, and Joker. He will recall them 3 heroes. And then he will be changing to tactical supply and sending them back in. Now, the reason why he's going to be doing this is because you want his best heroes for his stats. You're wanting to use them stats, and because you're actually going to be changing the lead to this guy who has better heroes for defense, then of course this person will be having rally enhancement. So you're actually using both of the abilities to boost the damage even more. But as I did say, this is only for defensive purposes. When you're rallying the building to take it, always use rally enhancement. But when you're defending it, whoever's actually got the defensive heroes in there, they will be using the rally enhancement. And then the person whose actual stats you will be using, say the rally lead with the best stats, he'll keep his best heroes in there for the best possible stats, but he'll be using tactical supplies so that you're still using his damage bonus. And then anyone else who is joining the rallies, I always advise tactical supplies to be able to boost the rallies. If you are coordinated really well in your alliance, you can have a few people using this and a few people using protective paint. But the problem is, if you have too many using protective paint and not enough using the rally enhancement, the tactical supplies, then you're not going to get the damage boost because you don't have them in there. You're just going to get the healing benefits. That's the reason why I advise everyone just use tactical supplies and to heal that little bit more. I don't think losing out on a little bit more injured is going to hurt you too much. Okay, guys, I hope this helped. One last thing, don't forget helicopter is good for the solo hits. So when you're doing a follow-up march, then you're wanting to use the helicopter's first ability because the helicopter effectively is the solo damage. So airplane is always going to be the rally, but then helicopter is good for the solo hits. Okay, I hope this was a good way to explain it. I'm not 100%. I might have said it a bit weird, but hopefully you all understood. When you're defending the building, the one which is using the defensive heroes actually has to use the rally enhancement, and the rally lead would be swapping over to the tactical supplies because he is going to be defending with his stats, but not with his airplane talent. Okay, guys. Much love to you all. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Peace!